in the world of emergency preparedness, some things don't get talked about all that much. One of those things is physical fitness. A lot of people talk about keyboard warriors for preparedness and stuff. Right now, I'm not as physically fit as I used to be, and that's my fault. Now, I'm not going to tell you there's any sort of magic formula. I'm not going to try to sell you anything, any sort of supplements or anything like that. And that's not what this is about. What I'm talking about here is actually being physically fit, paying attention to your body, to what your body needs, and actually getting fit instead of just eating all this junk food and stuff like that. I'm not saying you have to eat super health food all the time, but the junk food isn't helping. It's really easy to rack up the calories, and when you rack up the calories, you end up racking up the body fat if you aren't burning it off. So then the question is, what do we do about it? Well, for me, I can tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start cutting my calories, and I'm going to start eating healthier foods, eating more fresh veggies, but more importantly, cutting out most of the carbs and switching to a higher protein style diet, because I know that has worked for me in the past. Now, the question is, how much weight do I think I'm going to lose? I can tell you right now, within 2 weeks, I've already dropped about 12 pounds. So that's a big improvement over what it actually was before. So yeah, physical fitness is part of being prepared. You need to be physically fit to do a lot of things. And if there's a situation that arises where you need to be more physically fit and have physical endurance, being physically fit will help you. I'm not going to discount that maybe having a few extra pounds could be good for energy stores. However, we're not going to be on Survivor or anything like that. We're talking about an emergency situation that, pops up. We want to be prepared, and being physically fit to expend more energy and more of your physical self in an emergency situation, that's a big difference. That's a big thing. These girls right here, they're going to give me a hand. They're going to give me some fresh eggs, and I'm going to eat them. That's a good source of protein and good source of energy. So it's just a little bit of food for thought. Just wanted to let you know, yeah, I try to be prepared for emergencies, but I'm not starting from square one, and I know better, and I shouldn't be overweight like I am. But if you find yourself in a situation where you're not as prepared as you think you should be, or you find a weak spot in your preparedness plan, adjust. Just make room to improve, and that's all that we can do. Isn't that right, girls?